Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about dealing with uncertainty. I don't know about you, but sometimes if something's going to happen, I just find myself dwelling on it, thinking about it. Am I going to lose my job in 6 months? Is my business going to work out? Are my children going to do well in their lives? Am I going to be single forever? So these are some of the things that will sometimes go on continuously in my head. And then I stop myself and I think, how can I deal with this uncertainty? Because we go through times when we're not certain about things. Excuse me, I've had a cough. When we're not sure about things quite often. And experience has taught us that we often overestimate the risks and the danger associated with a situation, and that's what make it so negative in our own heads that we paralyze ourselves. We get to the point where we're so frightened because we've engaged that fear, that fight or flight mode in ourselves, that we can't do anything about it. And so one of the things I like to do when I'm stuck in an uncertain moment is to realize that firstly, I can't control everything, right? I know we like to think we control everything, and the reality is we don't. Things, or as they say, the chips are gonna fall as they will, no matter what you do. Oh wow, that's really bad today. No matter what you do, the chips are gonna fall the way they are gonna fall. So you have to look at situations in the past where you've been uncertain about something and things have worked out fine. You've dealt with it fine, or it's worked out better than you expected, and you were absolutely fine. And then you reflect and you look back and you realize there was no need for you to spend days, because yes, it does happen, days sometimes, months sometimes, and even years in some cases, worrying about the outcome of a situation. Because what you do when you're worrying about something that hasn't even happened, something that frankly you have no control over the outcome, is you waste so much time. I've spoken about dwelling in the past and living in the present before. And when you are worried about something that's going to happen in the future, you are not living in the present, because it is all what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen next week, what's going to happen next month, what's going to happen next year. Can I control it? How can I try and control it? How's it going to affect me? Things are going to go really bad. It's going to be awful. I'm going to be sad. You spend so much time stuck in this loop, and depending on how far away this thing that's going to happen is, you're stuck in this loop for a really long time. I know it's easier said than done, because I've been stuck in these loops where I've been worried about outcomes of situations, particularly when I was going through my divorce. Oh my goodness, because you have to go to the courts. There's so many things involved, and I spend so much time stuck in that loop. But what I learned, which I'm sharing with you here today, is in your head, you can go through that loop of, this is going to be the outcome, this is what's going to happen, this is what's going to happen. And then you get there and then it's a completely different outcome. And then you sit back and you're going to go, what was the point of me wasting my time doing that? I might as well just have gone about my business and dealt with this when it's come about, because trust me, it's going to happen the way it's going to happen. And the more relaxed, the more open, the more realistic you become to this fact, the much more enjoyable your life is going to be. Because then, one of my other favorite quotes, I'm loving quotes at the moment, is "Que sera sera," from the famous Doris Day song, and that translates into whatever will be, will be. I mean, I really love that song. You should listen to it, because that just puts everything in perspective. And for me, when I find myself becoming uncertain, que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Enjoy today. See what happens tomorrow. Deal with it. You might like it, you might not like it, but at least I've not wasted today thinking about it. Thank you guys, and see you next time. Bye.